Modern 2D platformer games are great because they provide hours of fun for gamers of all ages. Retro gamers love them because they remind them of games they played growing up, and younger gamers enjoy them because of their simplicity. Today I'm going to discuss 5 great modern 2D platformer games. Mutant Mudds. In 2012, developer Renegade Kid created the game Mutant Mudds for the Nintendo 3DS, and later that year it arrived for Microsoft Windows and iOS. If you ever wanted to play Super Mario Bros. But with a gun and a double hover jump, then keep watching. In Mutant Mudds, you jump and shoot your way through 40 levels. The game gets progressively more difficult as you play along into the later levels. There are orange paths that can launch you into the foreground and background of the game, giving you a sense of 3 dimensions. Each level has 100 coins that you can collect, which helps you unlock more levels further on in the game. Each stage also contains a hidden door that takes you to a secret area that is needed to fully complete the game. The game was so popular that an enhanced version titled Mutant Mudds Deluxe was released in 2013 for the Wii U and Microsoft Windows. A PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 4 version of the game were released in 2016, and a Nintendo Switch version was released in 2017. Shovel Knight. Following a successful Kickstarter campaign, Yacht Club Games created Shovel Knight in 2014 for Microsoft Windows, Nintendo 3DS, and Wii U. The graphics look like something from the 8-bit NES era. Your main weapon is a shovel, as you destroy enemies and collect treasure as you make your way through the game. You can hurt enemies below you when you jump over them and smash your shovel on them from above. Later in the game, other weapons can be purchased. Dying can be frustrating because with each death you lose money on the floor. It can, however, be recovered when you return to the area where you previously died. The game was very successful and expansion packs were created, which adds new levels and characters. Other campaigns are scheduled to be released in the future. Cuphead. Studio MDHR created Cuphead, a Windows and Xbox One exclusive, in September 2017. When you first play Cuphead, it will become obvious that it was inspired by cartoons of the early 1900s. This gives the game a very unique look. The game features RPG elements and level branching as you play through it. Special weapons can be purchased from shops with coins that you collect through the game. There are many difficult bosses that must be beaten along the way. Cuphead has sold over 3 million copies and received great reviews. It has won awards for its art, animation, and music, and is one of the reasons that I'd like to own an Xbox One. Hollow Knight. Team Cherry developed and published Hollow Knight in 2017 for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. A Kickstarter campaign raised nearly $60,000 and helped lead the development of the game. It reminds me a lot of the classic NES title Metroid. In the game, you make your way through an underground kingdom as you battle bugs and creatures. Obstacles that limit your access to an area may stand in your way until unlocked. Along the way, you'll find other characters with whom you can interact with. They may provide hints, offer help, or even sell you items to help you progress. There are many paths you can choose to make your way through the game. You can travel fast through the kingdom by going to stag stations, which take you through tunnels to avoid enemies. Hollow Knight received good reviews and was nominated for a few awards. It was later ported to the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox. Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon. When a Kickstarter campaign for a new game called Ritual of the Night was created, a stretch goal of creating a similar 8-bit version of that game was added. The goals were met, and Inti Creatures released Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon for the PS4, PlayStation Vita, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS, and Xbox One in early 2018. If you like the Castlevania series, then you will really enjoy Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon. It's a 2D sprite-based side-scroller with some obvious NES-inspired graphics, music, and sound. The levels are laid out well and have some really cool-looking effects. The game is on the short side, but you will really enjoy every minute of it and want to go back and replay earlier levels once you've completed it. There are many other modern 2D platformer games out there. These just happen to be 5 that I really enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the video and get the chance to play these great titles as they are a lot of fun.